22 kills, a new personal best. An dangerously incompetent video in armoured warfare. In other news, this Draco's gun's a bit powerful. I'm driving the B1 Draco, tier 9 armoured fighting vehicle, though it's more like a tank destroyer. I don't know why it's classified as an armoured fighting vehicle. It's even got a Centauro chassis, the tier 7 tank destroyer. But anyway, it's a tier 9 vehicle, it's a tier 9 battle, and it's Operation Tsunami. Clear out the cartel from the port. I mentioned this Draco's got the Centauro chassis, and the Centauro has very, very little armour, and that's at tier 7. Here at tier 9, that chassis has practically no armour, and the turret is just the same, 30-35mm thick, not stopping anything, as you can see. Pop. So the trick with this thing is to keep your autogun firing at targets that are not going to shoot at you. It's a very good gun. It's an autoloader, healthy size of the clip, penetration's good, damage is good, rate of fire is great, reload's a bit long, but then you've got quite a few shots in the clip. Depression is not great, but it's basically an anti-aircraft gun. So its elevation is awesome. So you can shoot at anybody from a hill, provided you're looking down, you're facing downhill, because then you can raise your gun to see them. Of course, one way of not being shot is not being seen. So you either sit right at the back, but that reduces the number of shots you can get, or find some cover. There's not an awful lot of cover on this map, soft cover, to hide behind and shoot from. Or, if you're really clever and really sneaky and meta game like a swine, is wait until the enemy vehicle has got its aggro triggered by somebody else being close to it or shooting it, and then you can sit in the open and blam away and it won't shoot you until it changes its mind about who it's going to target, which you saw me just do just then. That T90 Wallow had shot that M8, or was it Stingray? Yeah. He gained the aggro, and that let me sit in the wide open and just blam away until it was dead. It just about changed its mind and started turning its turret to me, but I finished it off. Oh, and the other thing is, if you're going to engage an enemy and they might be firing at you, then make sure you can clip them out. That is, you can kill them with the remaining shots in your clip. That way they only get to shoot you once, maybe twice. Here we have the long old waiting time. And the problem is, I had a shot on him, waited for the reload, he moved out of shot. But then he's moved back. So it's another kill. Looks like the rest of the team isn't doing much, apart from that T90. Well, that's what it looks like. They probably are shooting them, doing damage. I keep on stealing the kills. Hooray!
Looks like you earned yourself a bonus, and we have some data to sift through.
See, you got a bit of depression. Not a huge amount, 6% I believe. So you're not going to be playing Crest Peekaboo very well. But as for climbing into inaccessible places, which most vehicles can't go to and then get their gun to point at people, because the hull is at such a steep angle, they can't raise their gun to the to shoot the enemy to the horizontal usually, or a bit below or a bit further up, but this thing, no problems. Not that I get to demonstrate that here. There's not many steep valleys around here. Just a few lumps and bumps in the desert, and then flat as a pancake in the port. It's not the best terrain, but I am fast. Pretty fast, but a wheeled vehicle, isn't it? So, let other people pick up the aggro, then pull out, unload the clip, zoom back in together. I'm only part way through the Draco. I've upgraded the gun, I've upgraded the ammunition. I've still got an engine upgrade to go and some other sundry stuff, and I haven't put retrofits in yet, so that's going to improve things. I will do as soon as I got the credits. That's the thing that's been limiting me in my progress more than anything else. Lack of credits to buy the upgrades, to buy the retrofits, to make the vehicles go even better, because I can't stand driving around in an inferior vehicle. Even in PvE, I don't like it. In PvP, you definitely don't want. You want all the upgrades, thank you very much, before you go into PvP. At least I do. So there's ×4 business for your first win of the day, for your reputation for the vehicle. Waste of time for me. It's not my reputation that's stopping me advancing, it's not having the credits to buy stuff. Ho hum. Serves me right for not shelling out for premium time. Nice and accurate too, this gun, so you can shoot from fair old distance away. Provided of course you've got time to aim at that sort of distance. You can't just snapshot them. There's another one wrecked. Got 12 shots in the magazine. It's quite a lot. I'm used to the Sphinx, which has quite a few 6 or 8. But anyway, in the Sphinx, as soon as I start shot and killed the tank, my instinctive reaction is to reload. I have to fight not to do that in the Draco, because you can finish someone off and you've still got 8 shots in the magazine, which is enough to do someone else. So you don't want to reload at that point. You want to find another target and empty your clip into them before you take the time to reload. "18 kills. It's all going rather swimmingly. It's a bit squeaky at the start, with all the vehicles very close, the enemy vehicles coming in close to where we started. But now things have opened up, the rest of the team are spotting and pushing to engage, which leaves me free to wander around the middle, not too close to anyone, until I choose to close for the kill. They're starting to steal all my kills, the swines. Ah, there we go. Yes. Bit blind to that BMD, but now I've realised it's there. Down below the hill, so he can't shoot me. Yeah, mate's got the aggro anyway. Not terribly manoeuvrable, this Centauro chassis. It's fast enough in a straight line, but turning can be a pain. And accelerating is a bit slow. And the camo values on this thing are pretty rubbish for an AFV, as you would expect for the size of that turret and the height of the profile. Who's that shooting across there? A Terminator 2? Well, we'll soon sort him out. Uh-oh, he's shooting me, he's shooting me. There you go. That's the clip out strategy. Clip them out before they can do much damage to you.
Keep your eyes open. Wouldn't give up.
That was my 22 kills. Playing this Draco, I get the feeling it won't be too terribly long before I get to post another personal best. So I hadn't run out of ammunition. And there's the win!
Complete.
Hooray!